Can you feel our special connection? It's as if we can understand each other without words. I often think about a future with us together. These thoughts just come to me like a moth drawn to a light. There was a time when I was scared. I worried our dreams for the future were too different. I thought these differences would break us apart if I gave you my heart. But I've realized that I was wrong. Instead of pushing us apart, our differences have brought us closer. They make us stronger and complement each other in ways I never expected. I regret running away from what feels like the deepest connection I've ever had. I need to explain why I went quiet, why I seemed to be against you, and why I ignored you. It's hard to admit, but you need to know. You might think I'm happy now, that I've moved on and detached from you. But the truth is, I'm not doing as well as I appear. In fact, I feel just the opposite. I owe you an apology. I was unfair to you and broke your trust, and I am truly sorry for that. Being apart from you has been harder than I imagined, causing me sleepless nights and a lot of worries. The thought of losing you forever is unbearable. I'm tired of playing games and being inconsistent. I want to be honest and show you that my feelings for you are strong and lasting. I hope this message helps you see how much you mean to me and that I'm not the person I used to be. I've changed and I'm ready to fix my past mistakes. I hope you can forgive me so we can start anew. Right now, I'm reflecting deeply on my actions, learning from my mistakes. I want to show you my true loyalty, which hasn't wavered, despite everything. But I'm concerned you might not believe in my sincerity just yet. This deep feeling of sadness weighs on them as they spend their days and nights reflecting on the past, the good times and the bad that you both shared. These memories, vivid and haunting, keep surfacing, showing them the richness of what was and the void of what could have been lost. The thought of you pervades their every moment, so strong and persistent that it's hard for them to focus on their daily tasks or future plans. The fear of losing you, of severing the deep bond that ties you together, looms large, casting a shadow over every day, making each moment feel heavier than the last. Your quietness, your absence has been a profound teacher for them. Amidst the noise of everyday life, your silence speaks volumes, echoing in their mind, urging them to introspect and reflect on their own behavior and decisions. This silence serves as a soft but firm reminder that words are not always necessary to express feelings. Sometimes silence itself communicates more powerfully than spoken words could ever do. They've learned a valuable lesson from the quiet spaces you've left behind, not to take things or people for granted. They now understand the importance of being present, of being truly there with someone. They've come to cherish the simple joy of a shared smile, the comfort found in silent companionship, and the significance of quiet moments spent together. These realizations have reshaped their perspective, teaching them to value more deeply the connections that matter, the unspoken understanding that can exist between two people. But this journey of self-discovery and realization has not been without its pains. The absence of your voice, the lack of your presence, has left a void in their life that nothing seems able to fill. They find themselves constantly grappling with the what-ifs. What if they had done things differently? What if they had been more attentive, more caring? The endless possibilities of a different past haunt them, and the uncertainty of the future without you terrifies them. Yet in this sea of regret and yearning there is also a newfound determination stirring within them. They are resolved not to let this separation define the rest of their life. They are committed to making amends, to righting the wrongs of the past, and to rebuilding the bridge that once connected your hearts. They recognize that this will require more than just words. It will require actions, sustained efforts, and a willingness to put in the extra miles. In their heart, there is a burgeoning hope that despite everything, you might still see the sincerity of their intentions, the depth of their regret, and the strength of their commitment. They dream of a future where you could come together again, where the love and understanding that once blossomed between you could be rekindled and nurtured into something even stronger and more resilient. As they plan to reach out to you, extending an olive branch laden with both love and regret, they prepare themselves for all possible outcomes. Their forthcoming proposal, a heartfelt plea for forgiveness and a second chance, is imbued with both vulnerability and hope. They remain hopeful that you will see the changes in them, that you will understand the lessons they have learned in your absence, and that you will give them the opportunity to prove their love and loyalty. They've come to realize that you are their perfect match, the one who complements them in every way, filling the gaps they didn't even know existed. This realization, comforting as it is, also fills them with regret for not choosing you sooner, for not seeing earlier what was so clear now. They acknowledge that the decisions that brought them to this point might have been misguided, but they refuse to dwell in their regret. Instead, they use their feelings of sorrow as a catalyst for change, as motivation to better themselves and to navigate their way back to you. They want to prove their love, to demonstrate their loyalty, and to show that they are prepared to face the consequences of their past actions. They are ready to make amends, to start anew, and to build a future together that honors both the love you share and the challenges you've overcome. It is this hope that keeps them moving forward, this belief in the possibility of a shared future that fuels their days and lights up their nights. They believe in a future with you, a future filled with mutual love and appreciation, a future where every moment is cherished and every small gesture of love is reciprocated and treasured. Through this journey of deep introspection and self-discovery, they've come to a profound realization it was not you but themselves who caused the long and painful separation. They sit alone, tears falling quietly, showing how much they miss you. Yet they aren't giving up. They're set on fixing their mistakes and making things better between you two. They want to work hard to rebuild the connection that got damaged because of what they did wrong. They really need your support and love now, realizing just how important you are to them. Without you, they feel like they're lost, floating without direction. Soon, they plan to reach out to you with a message full of love and regret, asking for forgiveness and another chance. They are hopeful that you will forgive them and accept their heartfelt request. They now see that you are the perfect match for them, someone who completes them perfectly. This thought comforts them, but also makes them wish they had chosen you sooner. They know their past decisions weren't the best, but they aren't stuck on regretting them. Instead, they want to move forward and do better, using their past mistakes as a reason to change. They are eager to prove their love and commitment to you. They are ready to face any consequences from their past mistakes, make things right, and start fresh. They dream of a future with you, a future where both of you share and cherish your love, no matter the challenges. This hope keeps them going, believing in a life together with you. They've realized a hard truth: it was their own actions, not yours, that caused the distance and hurt between you. Coming to this understanding wasn't easy. It took a lot of soul searching and realizing the real effects of what they did. Now they understand the deep pain of loving someone who doesn't love back, the kind of sadness that takes over when you give your heart fully but aren't loved the same way in return. It's a heavy feeling that makes you feel truly lost and overwhelmed with sorrow. My dear viewers, show your support by giving a super thanks up to $20.